So how can we eat to slow down the passage of food here, to make traffic here in our big highway coming into our bodies? How can we slow down that? So as I told you before, if we send our carbs all alone here, they will be absorbed very fast and our blood sugars go high. So we need to send very highly nutritious food. So how can we do that? First, we send those carbs with a good amount of protein. So every meal to have a good source of protein, meaning all that is animal, like meat, fish, poultry, pork, all those very natural meats, not processed meat like cold cuts and stuff. No, I'm not talking about it. I'm talking about the good meats, or cheese. Eggs are really good for pregnancy. Eggs, you can eat eggs. Nuts, peanut butter. It's a more or less good source of protein. Not great. It doesn't have a lot of protein, but has a little. Yogurt, Greek yogurt. Now there are some milks that you find in the market that are also high in protein. Be mindful about having your source of protein every meal. So I will talk to you about examples in another video, but every meal, some amount of protein. They act like they were trucks. You're driving after a truck, oh, it slows us down. Also, fiber slows down this passage that makes traffic. There are, let's say, scholar buses that also make us stop because they take a lot of space here and they don't let carbs to pass. Because always be mindful of having a good source of fiber every meal. So for example, in the morning, if you have a whole wheat bread and some low carb fruits, a small amount, you will have your fiber. You could also in your dinner and supper, if you have vegetables, those are the good source of fiber. If you have brown rice or wild rice, you have fiber too. Or nuts also are source of fiber. I was going to talk about chia seeds or flax seeds. They are my favorite, one of my favorite fiber sources. Why? Because I've seen that it works so good for my pregnant women that come with me. They add it sometimes in every meal. What they do is they add it in a cup of water. They add a teaspoon in a cup of water. You let it sit there for 15 minutes or more so that chia or that flaxseed absorbs the water, and then you drink that after every meal. You can put some lemon if you want, just for the taste, in the refrigerator. Cold is still better. It doesn't matter if it's cold or hot. It has the same effect of avoiding the carbs to go fast, so it's very mechanical. Fats are also good at slowing down the passage of carbohydrates. So good fats like nuts, all kind of nuts, also peanuts. Be aware that cashews are a little bit high in carbs. So if you eat a lot of cashews, that could influence your blood sugars. But the rest of nuts are pretty low in carbs. Other good fat is avocados. I love them. Many people love them. Not everybody, but you can eat them. Another fat like olives, coconut is good fat, and also the oils that go with that: coconut oil, olive oil, avocado oil. There are good sources of fat that you can eat in your meals. Olive oil, put it in your salad. Coconut oil or avocado oil, just you can cook with them. Acid foods could also have an influence on slowing down the passage of food. So vinegar, if you add it in your salad, that's a great thing that you can do to slow down. So vinegar. The more you cook a meal of food, like a rice or potatoes, whatever, the more you cook your food, the more those carbs become available to fast absorption. They become smaller, so they can be absorbed faster. So try not to cook too much, too long. in every meal. How to slow down the passage of food? You have in every meal a good source of protein, a good source of fiber, a good source of fat, a low to moderate amount of carbohydrates, some acid, some vinegar if you can, and eat the most natural possible that you can.